channel. If you're new to Antique Agenda, my name is Heather Elizabeth. It's very nice to meet you. Today I have some items that I have picked up recently that I haven't shared, so I wanted to do that with you guys first. I also wanted to take you guys thrifting today, so we'll see if we can get everything done. Before we get started, I want to say thank you to everyone who commented on my last video, Searching for Style Over 50, where my goals were trying to pick up more items where I would look a little more put together. And a lot of you had great suggestions. So many of you could tell that I was trying very hard and succeeding, failing, whatever your perception was. I really do appreciate you weighing in and giving me your thoughts. And I'm going to say, for everyone who suggested the half tuck into the jeans, I did try it and I didn't like it. It was just a little too frumpy, casual. I didn't think it looked polished on me at all. Even though that's a style of wearing clothes, I'm not sure the half tuck is one of the tips that I will be carrying forward into my daily styling attempts. But I am wearing a new blouse that I got at an estate sale for $8. So I wanted to share this with you guys first. This is all silk and definitely has a, I think, French chic look to it. I think that, and again, I know a lot of you guys told me to stop with the belts, but I like belts on me too. I do appreciate everyone telling me though to ditch the belts, that it was too much. But you know, maybe that's me. I mean, I am a bit much in my home, so it might just end up that my styling fashion choices might be a little much for some of you. Okay, so let's dive into some of the things that I have picked up. Okay, first treasure that I wanted to show you, and we're gonna have some glare, but I will tilt it so you can see. This is definitely an antique. I believe it's hand colored. And so let's get close. And I did share this on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, you got to see it. But for all my friends who don't look at Instagram, I thought I would share this with all of you. This is hanging in my studio. I had to take it down to show you. But I absolutely love this. I thought it'd be a great addition because I'm also collecting butterfly taxidermy. I thought this would fit right in. Okay, these are heavy. Maitland Smith reflector sconces. These were in an ARC display case and they were marked $24 each. I'm gonna put one of these down. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it has a pineapple finial detail at the top. It's got its Maitland Smith sticker on there, but they used to do a lot of traditional home decor that you could buy probably at like Ethan Allen and places like that. Solid brass, heavy, wonderful quality, and I wasn't gonna pass these up. My next two finds I found at the house where I bought this beautiful silk blouse. It was a gorgeous home full of amazing clothes, furnishings, dining pieces, just amazing. One of those homes where you just want to take it all with you. But I did grab these tapestry pillows. They were $15 each. I'm adding them to my brown velvet chairs right here next to me. And I think it is a great choice. It'll add a pop of color, a little brightness for the springtime. They're full of down. They're squishy, yummy, beautiful. I love the texture. I love the romantic florals. So these were an absolute yes. Now, if you're anything like me, you change things around in your home all the time. And I'm going to share my candlesticks right here on this end table. I grouped them together this time. I grabbed all of my Hollywood Regency, very French Baroque style candlesticks with the beautiful dangling crystals. And I grouped them together and I think they look beautiful like this. So I think they are gonna stay probably through until Christmas time when I bring out some of my Christmas decorations again. I also picked up some faux lavender at a thrift store recently, and I popped it in my pewter pitcher over in the kitchen. And that's another thing that I feel like that was a great addition for the spring to brighten up the room, but it wasn't a big investment. I think the entire bunch was about $3, $4, and it's perfect. It will transition straight through the summer. I have one more treasure to share before I show you my Easter chicks. And you have seen it before. It's that beautiful brass jardiniere that I found. Here it is. And it has been sitting in my sunroom with these pine cones ever since I got it. So for the spring, we are gonna do something with this. And so I was thinking about the basket of French beaded flowers that I found. I did share these in a haul video. I think I shared it on my getting ready for Chattanooga packing video. So I was thinking of putting the beaded flowers in the jardiniere, but mixing them with some ribbon flowers that you guys haven't seen before. These are the flowers that I'm thinking of putting together and creating a kind of wildflower spring bouquet, but very French antique looking. I absolutely love these flowers, and I thought that they could work well together. Fingers crossed, this will end up amazing. I can't wait to start putting this together. But now let's look at the Easter chicks, and then we'll do some thrifting. One of the new things I added to my Easter chick collection this year was this awesome vintage 1950s spring hat. The minute I saw it, I immediately thought of my chicks. And this year, Easter came so darn fast, I really didn't have time to get super creative and do some new things. But next year, I want to do something fun with this. I was thinking of turning it upside down, adding some pretty moss or some sort of straw filler, and displaying my antique milk glass eggs in here. So definitely, I feel like this hat had more potential than what I used for it this year. But I just wanted to share that this was a fun new find, and I'm excited to do some things with it next Easter. But let's go look at the chicks and then head on over to the thrift store. We are here at the thrift store. Let's look for some goodies. How about the bags? Let's hit the bags first. These are nice. I love little crystal toothpick holders and bud vases. It's hard to see cracks and damage when they're inside of a bag. So I'll take a closer look and see if I can feel for any cracks or chips. So we've got some black tiara glass, probably a matchstick holder with the matching lighter for $8. Well, we're gonna think about that too. They look like they're in good shape, so another one for the buggy. It's a little loose. is a Meridian quadruple plated teacup. So even with the little dent, I think I'm gonna grab this for $4. Wouldn't you? Yes. You guys, I almost missed this needlepoint pillow on the top because I was so distracted by the quilt topper, but beautiful red poppy needlepoint pillow, velvet back. It's beautiful. It's $5 and that's going to. All right, here's the loot from the thrift store. You saw how awesome handmade quilt cover, and then I really wanted the needlepoint pillow, so that kind of put me over the edge and I had to put some stuff back, which sucked. So I might go back tomorrow and see if I can pick up the black tiara glass matchstick holder and lighter. That would be great. But I really love the little sherbet dish, and I looked this up and I'm pretty sure this is Fenton. And even though it's a single, I thought that it would be perfect for an assemblage. I do have some little plastic strawberries, so I will just have to wait until the perfect figurine or the perfect single salt shaker comes along and I can make a really cute summer assemblage in the strawberry sherbet bowl. So I was glad to grab that for the $2. And I decided, of course, to bring home the silver plate teacup. I had to do it. I had to do it. You understand. The etching, just the fact that this is an oldie but a beauty. Over 100 years old, and it was $5. It has the little mustache protector there. So it's a gentleman's teacup, and I absolutely love it. This is going to stay in my collection, at least for a while. So that's what I brought home. I saw a lot of fun things there today, so I was glad that I was able to make it over, even though it was later in the afternoon. All right, so now I'm gonna try to tackle the bouquet in the jardiniere, and if it turns out pretty, I'm gonna show it to you. If it doesn't turn out pretty, well then, thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate all of you staying till the end. And take care of yourselves. Happy thrifting. I hope you had a wonderful Easter, and let me know some of the projects you guys are planning for spring, or if you have bought some beautiful spring home decor to add an old world or cottage touch to your home. So until I see you in the next video or on one of my Sunday night soirees, take care of yourselves and bye for now. I need you guys to weigh in. It probably needs another floral to cool it down. And then if I come across more beaded flowers, I can always add those in. Well, I have to say it was high time this jardiniere got a spring redo. Those pine cones were in there for way too long.